knockout punches early in that first quarter and really take control of the game.
Jeff, was there any kind of slight at all for you guys to kind of come out there and prove anything tonight?
Yeah, I really think the biggest message that we've had to our guys is just continue to run our race. And there's going to be ups and downs, and opinions are going to change between the beginning of the year, middle of the year, late in the year. Great teams don't really pay a lot of attention to that. Great teams don't play up or down based off of maybe what outside factors are, outside opinions. So the biggest message is, hey, we got opportunity tonight, and let's just continue to run our race. Obviously, they understand what's at stake. They understand where we are in our season. They understand, what happened earlier in the day. There was opportunity, and for us, obviously we can acknowledge that. And really, it's about continuing just to run our race the way that we have. That's been a big reason for our success. Is the guys really been locked in each week and not really too concerned with the outside.
John Simpson?
Yeah, that was great. I mean, those guys. John Simpson's he's been a large part of his career blocking for Travis and those backs, and so it's something that Coach Sweeney brought up. We've probably been practicing that the last 4 weeks. That you kind of got to have the right opportunity, right situation. We got it down to the 1 yard line. I think that was probably the best blocking that we've had up front. So, those guys up front definitely wanted to get John in the end zone. So, that was special and something I know he'll never forget.
He said he was a little surprised to get the call. You guys really kind of let him know that was going to happen tonight?
Well, he's been practicing it, but he's been waiting for the right moment. And we really, maybe the series before, we were getting close, and then we scored. And then that series, when we got it down there on the one, we wanted to make sure that we could get him in there. So he was ready when his number was called.
Safe to say he's not quite Christian Wilkins.
Hey, he's 1 for 1. He did get an opportunity to give a speech in the locker room, and he did thank his lineman up front for his blocking. So as you would expect.
Was your heart in your throat a little bit when T lay on the ground, and how good was it to see him bounce back?
Yeah, I just saw him out there doing a great job blocking, which T has done an outstanding job the last 3 weeks. Had some big key blocks, so I saw him making some good making a big block there, and then kind of got ran over. And obviously was just hoping for the best, kind of get the air knocked out of him, and fortunately that's what it was.
Jeff, when the call came in for John Simpson for the touchdown, what were you thinking? Oh boy, were you excited?
We were excited. We've practiced that, for the last 4 weeks, and those are fun things that Coach Sweeney, continues to find ways for our guys to have fun in the midst of a season, and that's something that our guys have been looking forward to and waiting for the right moment to call it. So when that call went in, I know everybody was up there watching and wanted to make sure he got in, which he did.
What does that do for this team camaraderie?
Yeah, it's great. Like I said, every single week our guys, got to practice and prepare, but one thing that Coach Sweeney does a great job of is he finds a way to make it fun for the guys, and always, has something, just like Skowski going out there having an opportunity to kick an extra point. It's always something that, if we take care of business, then, he'll have confidence to call some of those and give some of those guys an opportunity. It's great to see, all his teammates go out there and celebrate with him.
OJ Dixon seemed like he got a little bit of snaps tonight in the game. I think it was the second series. Just kind of what have you seen from him?
He's growing up and maturing, and him and Travis are a great 1-2 punch. Lynn J is very quick. Obviously, anytime he touches the ball, he's got a chance to have some explosive runs, and we're going to need him as this season continues to go. You're not going to be able just to lean on one guy. So I'm really pleased. I think he had a couple struggles there against Louisville. Kind of got challenged there in that game, and he's really responded ever since then.